Can you hear me? I'm going back every day. I get me one. Let's go. I'm going back every day. I get right. We're gonna turn it down low. Hold up your lighter. Keep it rocking. Keep it up. Keep it up. I want y'all to get this. I'm going back. Lyrics. Real low. Real low. Real low. Hip means to know. It's a form of intelligence. To be hip is to be update and relevant. Hop is a form of movement. You can't just observe a hop. You gotta hop up and do it. Hip and hop is more than music. Hip, that's the knowledge. Hop, that's the movement. Hip hop is intelligent movement or relevant movement. We selling the music. Write this down on your black book and journal. Hip hop culture is eternal. Run and tell all your friends. An ancient civilization has been born again. Turn it up. I'm going back. Yeah, I'm strong. I'm going back. I love this track. I'm going back. If you've been here once, you're gonna be here twice. I'm going back. Cause you must learn. Her infinite power helping oppressed people. We are unique and unequal. Hip-hop. Holy integrated people having omnipresent power. The watchman's in the tower of hip-hop. Hydrogen, iodine, phosphorus. Hydrogen, oxygen, phosphorus. That spells hip-hop. The response of cosmic consciousness to your condition as hip-hop. Turn that down. Do you realize that hip-hop itself, the actual term hip-hop, never comes into physical manifestation? Stop it! Never comes into physical manifestation. Hip-hop, that term, those words are spiritual. They are non-physical. Everything we doing, we trying to capture hip-hop on a shirt, in a CD, a DVD, a book, a dance, a rap, a graph. But the actual behavior that causes you to do all of that never comes into physical manifestation. And so, for those that are tracking the patterns of hip-hop, those that are true hip-hop scholars studying the patterns, the nature, the cause of hip-hop, know this. Hip-hop is God's response to all of your parents' prayers. Everything they prayed about, we are in this room representing right now. The idea of being conscious is to be aware of your time and space. If you do not know where you are, or who you are, or when you are, this world of technology will have its way with you. Those that have ears to hear it, hear it. Hip-hop is the last of the human skills. Hip-hop is the last of the human skills. I can do this all day with no technology. I'll keep on bringing and singing into your ears. It's ringing and steaming, gleaming and dreaming. True MCing with. See, I can do that standing on the corner. My man could break, boogie, move his body in certain ways. No technology for that. The question that hip-hop asks everyone in the whole world is, what can you do without the use of technology? What can your hands do? What can your feet do? Mouth, eyes, nose do? Can you write or do you type? Can you speak or do you Twitter? Don't let technology take your humanity away from you. Hip-hop is last of the human skills. We are living in technological madness. That's why you have the technology of flying, but can't fly. Technology and morality go hand in hand. See, these are philosophical subjects. When the mind reaches a certain level of awareness, then you can fly. You can be given technology all day. If you are not civilized, you'll destroy yourself. So you give a baby a .45 automatic and tell him to play with it loaded. Semi-automatic, let's put the AK in the crib and see what a child does with technology. This is what we're dealing with now. All college students in here now, this is your future, this is your goal. One last point, you ain't got no social security either. You ain't got no 401k either. We work until we die. Your parents worked for 40 years, they chilled for the last 20. You working till you die. So now what do? Here's what you do. Yo, get Criminal Minded ready. Just get the song ready. This dude over here, I gotta control them over there. Get Criminal Minded ready. Know your purpose. When you lose your job, you find your work. I'll say it again. When you lose your job, you find your work. Your work is your purpose. They say 11 million people are out of work in the United States. I cheer that along. Yes! Why? 11 million people are free. If they were not afraid or scared, they would reach into their heart and go after what they really want to do in life. This is your opportunity tonight to celebrate the new you. That's why I am here. That's why I am here. I am here to put a marker in your memory. Here's the marker. The marker is believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. This is how hip-hop began. This is why Kool Herc was on the corner playing music. He believed in himself. Don't look at breaking, MCing, graffiti writing, DJing. That's what we did with the hip-hop consciousness. But with that same consciousness, you can enter architecture, medicine, law, education. Hip-hop was only confined to music because of the racism of the 70s. Don't leave hip-hop in entertainment. Stretch it out into medicine and make cure leukemia. Stretch it out to architecture. We may develop buildings that can withstand earthquakes. The solution to most of the world's problems rest within the minds of hip-hoppers all over the world. As long as the world suppresses hip-hop, the world cannot fly. It can't go nowhere. You people, you guys, y'all, you are an aboriginal people. It don't matter what race you're from. It doesn't matter what your culture, your ethnicity is. If you're in this room, you all share the same interests, and that's called hip-hop. The same interests you share here, there's another group in Japan that agrees with you. There's another group in Africa that agrees with you. Australia, England, all over Europe, they agree with you. This is why Africa Bambaataa gets the ultimate respect. He laid it down from the beginning. Peace, love, unity, and having fun. Criminal Minded.